God! What is going on? What DJ stop the beat? What's going on, y'all? Listen, I'm sorry to break it to you like this, but girl, they got articles all on the internet talking about Nick Cannon with the bumps. Girl, I'm not saying he don't got nothing because you can't sue me because I ain't say nothing. Girl, I'm up here. They're talking about this. Nick Cannon has a mysterious sore, the bumps, on his mouth. Black Twitter is going crazy. It's going crazy. Oh my God, it's going crazy up in here. Oh God, what is going on, y'all? And he just got finished doing this. DJ Stop the Beat. He just got finished announcing he got the 10th child, but he's not going to announce them bumps. These men is out of control, and it needs to be stopped, okay? Now, let me tell y'all something. Before we get on this log today, we're going to need everybody to like this video, okay? This is stick up. This is stick up. Give me them likes. Give me them likes. Give me them likes. It's a stick up. Give me them likes. Give me them share, and subscribe. Subscribe to this channel right now, okay? In Jesus' name, okay? All right, so listen, we're going to talk about this. We're going to have a good old time. I got the phone line open. So please like this video, and I apologize for the last live that we had. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm always messing up something. But girl, what is going on with Nick Cannon? Can we talk about it? What is going on? What do y'all think is going on? And you see the date. This is not old. October the 2nd. You know it. I don't know what it is. It look creepy. You know, y'all think he's doing this for Halloween? Trick or treat. You know, this is the month. Trick or treat. You know, maybe it's a trick that he's tricking on people. You know what I'm saying? Now, they are, a lot of people got them bumps. You know, R. Kelly, bumps, Usher. A lot of people got them, so it's no shame. It's no shame, right? I don't want to shame nobody. I don't want to shame nobody. I'm not shaming, I ain't judging. I'm just gossiping because it's in, listen, don't you do that. Don't blame me. I'm over here gossiping, okay? I didn't make this report up. I didn't put this picture out here. I don't do none of that, okay? Look at here. Whose stuff am I on? Mob's World. Mob's World got some explaining to do. Hashtag Nick Cannon. Hashtag Mob Radio. Mob Radio. Alert, alert. Where y'all at? What's going on? How y'all get this picture? It is Photoshop. What's going on? What's going on? All right, so DJ Stop the Beat. Girl, you should see what they're saying in these comments below. Ooh, it is horrible. They talking about Nick Cannon in such a negative way. It is really overshadowing him having all them 10 kids. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to go. We got a lot to talk about today. You know, this is just the iceberg of the conversation. Okay, we got to talk about Joe Budden today. Yeah, girl, he's going around town. Let me tell you what he's doing. You know Joe Budden, he got that podcast. He's supposed to be a rapper, but I can't tell y'all no songs that he did. He old school. He going around tricking women, putting everybody health at risk because he's acting like he got a Jimmy cap on protection. But girl, he don't got no Jimmy cap, and he think that shit is cute. He's talking about some, I love tricking women. I go around, I act like I'm putting a Jimmy cap on, and they don't even realize it with they dumb ass. And I'm just pounding and grinding. Yeah, girl. And he's busting babies all up in them. Yes, he is. He said, I get the thinnest protection, which is known as a lamb skin, and he hold it back, because you know the base, right? When it roll up. Okay, hey, yeah, safe con. Hey, we love protection, right? Okay, so when you roll that shit back into the base, he holds the base, right? And he tried to sock a hole in the protection so he can push them babies out. Now, why would he want to do this? Knowing damn well if she got pregnant and she filed for child support, your behind gonna be scared. Yeah, they scared of child support. That's the kryptonite, okay? That's what I'm learning out here in these streets. But yeah, we got to talk about him. Who else? Antonio Brown, girl. He's out here just embarrassing the whole United States of America. You know, he should be ashamed what he did, but guess what? He's not ashamed. Yes, he's over there sticking his behind, his dark-ass honey buns in women's faces, okay? And I think he probably gave her a poop. You just never know. They so nasty and trifling. Okay, and he don't have no decorum whatsoever. Okay, what's up? Where's the decorum at? All right, and we got to talk about
Nia
this
Long.
too. Girl, when I seen this video, ooh, Marlon Wayans. Oh, girl, he get on my damn nerve. Look at this. Look, okay, so you guys know what's going on with Nia Long, right? If you do not know what's going on with Miss Nia Long, that's her in the corner, girl. It's a damn scandal. She's been with this NBA coach man for a long time. He's out here cheating on her, embarrassing her, betraying her trust, just really effing up the relationship. He has no respect for her, no morale, no integrity, nothing. Treat her behind like trash, just tricking her. Now, you would say, well, what hell? Why the hell you want to be with her if you're going to be off tricking with all these other women and stuff? I guess she's a good cleaner. I don't know what the hell she's doing, but he want to use her for something, but it's not for love. I can guarantee you that. But Marlon Wayans behind, okay, he's going to come out talking about bump the embarrassment. Girl, listen to this, and make sure y'all like the video. Like the video.
The head coach is, you know, all in the headlines. And one of the NBA players said, it's not even about who you're cheating on. For men, it's more so that men get bored. I know in your industry.
Oh, girl, you don't think women get bored? Oh, girl, I'm going to play the video first, okay? Because I'm going to interrupt every motherfucking thing. She up here talking about some, you know, I know in this industry, men have so availability. There's so many women that you guys can be available. You don't think out here in the real world there's so many dicks available out here in the street? Every time we walk out this house, dick, 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 grocery store, dick, 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 gas station, dick, 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 everywhere, dick, 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 dick is thrown, okay? Yeah, thrown at women every motherfucking day. Dick is thrown in the DM, dick, 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 dick. So please, they say so much bullshit. Oh God, I can't stand that. I just want to retaliate to everything they say, but I know I cannot because I'm going to let y'all listen. Check it out.
A lot of men have access to women all the time. I just think personally, you know, working in entertainment, do most high-profile men not have understandings with the women that they date?
Nothing. When you are unbreakable, the media, embarrassment, other women, nothing's going to break you because I found love. I found partnership. I found my forever. And in order to find forever, you're going to have to live in a way that it bends and it don't break. That's your best friend. And I would say to Nia Long, sis, if he's all those things, yo, never mind the embarrassment, never mind all that. I would say this to my daughter. I would say it to my sister. Are you happy? Before this moment, were you happy? Right. Mm-hmm. So work on your relationship. He's a good man. If as a father, I'm going, he's a good man. He provides. He's there for you. You seem so happy when y'all together. I like him. Your family likes him. He has all these great qualities, and because he slept with another woman, yeah, she probably think the same way of him that you think. He's a dope dude. Why would you throw a dope dude away for her to have him?
Nia Long's fiance, the head coach, is, you know, all in the headlines. And one of the NBA players said, it's not even about who you're cheating on. For men, it's more so that men.
Do y'all hear that crap? Do y'all hear that crap? I can't stand that. He's not a dope dude. He's a disrespectful dude. He's a liar dude. He a deceiver dude. He'll give your behind ST you know what dude. That's the dude he is. Come on now. You in bed with a liar. You in a bed with a snake. He broke your heart. He break your mind. He caused stress. Stress is bad on your health. You ain't getting no younger. You getting older. This nigga gonna stress you out. You lie about that. You lie about any and everything. You don't know who this man is. Talking about he's a good dude. He's a liar. He's a damn deceiver. You didn't know who you was creeping with. That's what the problem was. Get out of effing fantasy land and wake the hell up. Look around what's going on. Talking about spiritual. How you the relationship so damn spiritual and you can't tell this nigga's running amok in your face. What the hell? He got a goddamn son with you. You know, he don't care about family values, family morals. He has no decorum whatsoever. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't give a oh, my God. I don't know what's going on with me, but today I really don't give a I just got a spirit of I don't give a So I apologize, but I'm gonna need y'all to call in and let me know how y'all feel about that, okay? Yeah, y'all. All right, should we get the phone lines popping right now? You know, press 1 if I should get the phone line popping right now. Press 2 if you want me to keep on talking. Yeah, the phone line should be working. Y'all want to test the phone line? I did test the phone lines before I started this live, but we can test the phone line so y'all can call in. Actually, we don't got no phone people on the phone line to even test it. So y'all go ahead and call the number. The number is 515-605-9737 for people, you know, some people can't read. You know what I'm saying? Come here, let us know what y'all think. I'm gonna wait on the phone calls to see what y'all gotta say about this. But in the between time, I'm gonna read these comments and see what y'all saying. Now, we talked about Joe Budden. Even though I don't got a picture up here, but I already told y'all what he's doing with the protection. Now, I told y'all about Antonio Brown. Did I break that down? Girl, if I did not break it down, good enough, let me tell you. He's out here talking about, you know, it's always the black man. Y'all want the black man to be so wrong. He just disgusting, no decorum whatsoever. Who raising these grown people? No decorum whatsoever. When you go out to the different country, you representing America, black men, and everywhere. Nobody's holding him accountable. And they ain't gonna do it either. I can tell you that much. They don't give a they don't care. All they care about is putting their feet on black women's neck. That's all they care about. As long as they can put your ass down, that's it. That's it. Just like Stacey Adams. You guys know, I don't mean to bring politics involved in it, but they are saying the black men are not voting for her. You know what I'm saying? When they look at it, they said her weak softness, you know, the black man really ain't voting. And, ooh, girl, it's so much I can say, but I ain't gonna say it because I don't want to get in trouble. But let me see if I got the phone lines open. No, ain't nobody calling in. Ain't nobody, y'all don't F with me no more. Y'all don't with me because ain't nobody calling in the show. Y'all don't care about me. Y'all don't care about this show. This supposed to be our show. Our show, and y'all not gonna call in and support your own show? Y'all don't care. Let me get off the live right now and just do uploads, because y'all don't care. Y'all really don't. So please, if you care, call in, say what you gotta say, like the video, share the video, and I'm gonna look in the comment section. All right, Stacey Adams, not the brand. Did I say her name wrong? You know what the hell I meant though, right? What is it? Abrams, Adams, shit. My bad, Stacey. My bad. But I'm looking at Tiffany. I'd rather hear your voice, Gigi. Tiffany Moore, you are too nice. All right, well, I'm going to look in the comment section. I still want to hear the song. What song you want to hear? I don't know what you're talking about. What song? Black women deserve better than those. Okay. I have turned down men in a relationship. It is possible. Yes, it is. Stacey Abrams. Okay, Abrams. I'm sorry, Stacey Abrams. All right. Shout out. Go vote for Stacey Abrams. And it's just sad because these women, they get in office and they're looking to protect these black men, and they are not coming to vote for y'all. You know, so I don't know what's that about. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're not going to get on politics. That is not my forte. I'm really good at just gossiping and talking and shit about shit I know about, shit I don't know about. So I'm going to leave that alone. But I can't help but to say it because I was listening to the radio the other day. But anyway, stop voicing, typing his show. OG probably ain't got no ass. What are you talking about? Don't be talking about nothing over here. Okay, he can't impregnate all those women, and trust me, there's more. Okay, so y'all really feeling Nick Cannon. Y'all want me to bring up the bumps. Okay, y'all really want to talk about Nick Cannon. Okay, hold on. We got a phone line coming on the air. Calling from 816. You're live on the air. Talk to me. Who you want to talk about? Joe Budden, Antonio Brown, Nick Cannon, or that Marlon Wayans about Nia Long? And you know what? You a disrespectful caller. How dare you call in and then want to hang the hell up? You know what I'm saying? Playing on my time. I don't like that. I don't like that. You know how many people play on my time? Huh? All right, so I'm going to look in the comment section, see what y'all saying. DRB. Ooh, that's a long damn paragraph. Okay. Y'all gonna stop talking about me. How about that? Don't talk about me in these comments, okay? Shit, I'm very modest. I'm very modest, and I want to keep my modesty, okay? Anyway, I love when you get the DJ to stop beating. Okay, the fact that he did in Dubai speak volumes of his character and tone-deaf attitude. As far as I know in the subject, he can receive whipping and leashes or jail term for at least 6 months, okay? All right, well, hold on. Wait. Let's give a big old thank you to Miss B donating $20. Hey, I'm going to have to put the Evil Queen song on for you, boo, where I find that motherfucker track. Okay? Hey, okay, trick or treat. I'm going to find another song. That shit don't even go. All right, thank you, Miss B. Can we give Miss B a big old thank you? And y'all, I need the money. You know what I'm saying? Christmas is coming up. Halloween is coming up. Ho, ho, ho. It's a lot of trick-or-treating going on. And y'all can donate cake. Damn, what is it? Cash App, Pink Lips 500. I really appreciate any penny help. All right, calling. We got some calls. 702. You're live on the air. 702. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, God. Yes. Girl,
God,
let me tell you something. I was on the line the other day, 2 hours ago, and the phone wasn't working. I was so embarrassed. I'm happy to hear that you can hear me loud and clear. Now, who you want to talk about? That Antonio Brown, Nick Cannon, Joe Budden, Nia Long, and Wayans, or you want to talk about all of them? How you want to do it?
We could first start off with the Usher thing.
Usher?
I think, yes.
You talking about the bumps?
Yes.
Oh, Nick Cannon.
Usher, Nick Cannon, all of them.
Okay, because you know we wasn't talking about no Usher. But you got some new tea on Usher? Okay, go ahead. I'm going to let you talk. Go ahead.
My homegirl is associated with Usher and Nick Cannon. And she slept with them both unprotectedly. And she got them both.
Oh, girl, don't get us sued now. Hold on. You going to get my motherfucking ass sued. Hold on now. Hold on. Wait. Okay, allegedly, y'all. Allegedly. Okay. I'm going to sing on that mother sucker, allegedly. Go ahead.
She lives in Texas.
What did she do it with him? Did she do it at the same damn time?
No, not at the same time. She's a porn star.
Okay, she's a P-star. We want to, be careful what we say. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We want to have decorum on this show. A little decorum. Yeah, so really, but she don't know who she got it from because I'm sure those were not the only two men she was sleeping with.
No, but she said, like, all the people that she does like a talent testing. They do talent testing.
What the hell is a talent test?
I guess like all porn stars,
P
P stars,
stars,
they
P
all go
stars.
to yes, P stars. They all like go to a specific place. It's in Las Vegas, California, and I forgot where the other one is at. It's like 3 or 4 of talent testing. She basically everyone that she has, she does it with, they have to be talent tested, and it shows up online, and she get their notification. Well, she said that she only slept with 2, 3, entertainers, and those 2 were on the list.
Oh, what did they get tested? Well, you know what? I don't want to. This is too much. Putting people's health business out there in the street. But woo, girl, I don't want to get too deep in it because I ain't trying to get sued. But that's some tea. Now talk to me about what's going on. You saw the picture of Nick Cannon. Do you think it's Photoshop?
I don't think it's Photoshop because there's a lot of, if you really zoom in on a lot of these celebrities, you'll see the same thing. Like, you'll see a whole bunch of the light-skinned women, with dark marks on the side of their mouths. And then, like, that was, like, a couple years ago. And then now you see the dark marks around their mouths has disappeared.
Because, they say y'all always trying to bring the black man down. And this is nothing but a stunt to make the black man look bad. And I want to know, everything Tammy, thank you. Hold on. Hold on. Everything Tammy, thank you for donating $10. Can we give it up for everything Tammy? She says, I'm in a meeting right now and I can't stick around, but I wanted to treat you, girl. I love you, boo. I love you too, everything Tammy, girl. Okay? Thank you. Now, do y'all think this is Photoshop? If you feel like this is Photoshop, this bomb, press 1. If you feel like this is the real deal, Holyfield, press 2. Where y'all at on this thing? Okay, now what you gonna say?
Hello?
Yes, what are you saying? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, okay, so I start back what I was saying. I said, well, a lot of people may say, this ain't nothing but a ploy to make the black man look bad. That's all y'all want to see. Y'all want to see the black man looking bad.
I don't think it's a ploy. I think, like, basically the black man is doing it themselves. Like, if it is a ploy, they doing it themselves.
All right. Well, she said y'all doing it y'all damn self. Okay. And then, let's do it back. I'm about to role play and troll. Well, who was raising them? Who was raising them? Their mama was raising them, right? So we going to put the blame on the mama.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Mm-hmm. How about that?
Yeah. So you can't really blame the black man because they was raised by their mama.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't got no combat for that?
They mamas never think nothing's wrong with them.
Oh, okay, so you agree on that part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Well, that's what it is. Well, anything else? Okay, now let's get to the Antonio Brown. Now, did you know what was going on with him?
That's normal. That is just normal. Him putting his butt in some white lady's face and being
that is not damn normal.
That is normal.
Have a man ever put their ass in your face?
Normal.
Have the man put their ass?
I'm talking about in the industry.
Okay, but we ain't talking about.
Men have put their ass in my face before.
You said they have?
Yes.
Girl, what? Okay, what's going on? Because you're not the average bear. So what you got going on?
A lot of things.
Like what? What industry you work in? Shit.
The adult entertainment.
Girl, I need to get your damn number, okay? We need to have you on. We need to come up with some topics behind the scenes to come up and really spill the tea. How about that?
Listen, that stuff is normal what they're doing in the industry. Trust me, I've been to places.
Okay, so these men love getting their clappers touched with and messed with. Okay, now
I've put on gloves before. I've done the most.
So gloves, that's when you're taking your hand and you're shoving it up their honey buns.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they love it. And they go back to their wife?
Mhm.
They go back to their wife.
I
Okay.
had a, I had a wife actually call while I was with her husband. So I
What?
know everything they're doing is normal.
She was mad at you?
She didn't know I was there.
Oh, she called him and she didn't know you were there.
Mhm.
Got
No,
it.
she didn't know I was there.
Did he say I love her? Did he tell her I love you, boo?
Mhm.
Right in front of your face?
Mhm. He said he with the boys. He with the
Oh,
boys.
oh shit. Mm-mm-mm. So do you think these wives, they really not be knowing, or you think they just in
They be
denial?
knowing. They no, some okay, let's just be first. Some don't be knowing, some be knowing and just don't want to go back to living their basic lives.
Mm. Girl, I need to get the tea with you. Okay? I wish I had my phone right now. All right, so you're saying Antonio thing, what he did was normal, but can we talk about this? The way he did it in a public setting, in a public school pool with a random girl he did not know, that was offensive and
I
disrespectful.
wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say he didn't know her. I'm sure they kicked it before the cameras start rolling.
What makes you so sure? Because she was mad. She's the one that reported him.
Um, is it because like if you really look at the video, they were actually kicking and having a good time. I'll say she was more mad because the camera actually got their ass.
No, this is not what I heard. Okay, the cameras are already there. They have the camera security all over the venue, right? So, Antonio Brown, I guess they knew him because he's an NFL player over in Dubai. And he, picked himself up out the pool and he didn't have no clothes on and he pushed his behind in her face. And then all the
No,
guys,
I've seen that.
yeah, all the guys was like, yeah, yeah, do it again. They loved it. The guys were loving him putting his black ass in this woman's face. Now, the girl, she was smirking and laughing out of embarrassment, out of, everybody's, she didn't want to take it too serious. And I understand sometimes when somebody do something offensive, one time you're like, okay, he's just a silly person. I'm going to let this pass. That's what she was trying to do with the smiling and smirking. But he did it again. And then she was trying to get away. She said enough is enough. She's leaving out the pool. Mind you, he don't got no clothes on. He grabs her from the back with no clothes on, picks her up, and dumps her back in the pool. And all the guys like, yeah, he waterboarded her. He did this. And she constantly is trying to get away. And then he put his drawers to somebody's scarf on her face. She didn't like that. She didn't want to be a part of that circus. He did that putting on
No,
for them
I
other
think
men.
I personally no, listen. I personally think she's done this before, and I think that she's embarrassed because the cameras were involved. Other than that, no, just like the whole Kim Kardashian situation with Ray J, the whole victimizing thing when the black man is doing this and that. No, she was in on that. She's just them cameras.
I
She
don't know
didn't like
how I
them
feel about it.
cameras.
Okay, we're going to play it like this. Even if she was okay with it, it was still wrong for you to do it. It's
Well, I
still
wouldn't say it
wrong.
was wrong if she agreed to it off camera. If she agreed to it off camera, if they were already doing it off camera.
Listen, let me
Now,
tell you
if the
something.
cameras came along,
If I had Michael, and I don't mind Michael putting his hands on me, I don't mind it. But do you know him putting his hands on me, even though I don't mind it, it's against the law. Even though I don't mind it, it is wrong.
yeah, to some that it'll be wrong, but to some women it won't be wrong because they're down with weird shit like that.
I understand what you're saying. That's why I'm using a role play of me in that example, if I'm okay with it. But at the end of the day, by law, it is against the law.
Yeah, it's against the law.
And it's wrong
Yeah,
in
it's against the
America.
law.
And it's wrong in Dubai because it's against their laws. And if you don't have respect for yourself as a woman or as a man, you must have respect for the country or the city that you're in. So we can bypass her according to your story because you're saying that she's okay with it. Even if she is okay with it, it's still wrong. He disrespected that country. He disrespected that hotel, you know, and
No,
that's the thing.
I find it really weird. I find it very weird, but from that lady's point, I think they've done that before.
Oh, well, that's what she said they did. But, you know, that's how you feel. I understand. You have a different eye. You got a different eye.
And motherfuckers is weird.
Okay, well, let's go to the next one. Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans tell Nia Long to stay in the relationship even though he embarrassed you. He's still a good man. If you liked him before you found out he cheated on your ass, then you should still stay in the relationship. Your thoughts?
I think it's retarded of him to even say something like that. Saying she should stay with him, and if she was happy, of course she was happy. But when the news broke, it was all lies from the beginning. That's embarrassing.
Hell yeah.
Hurtful.
Yeah, you don't know who you sleeping
hurtful.
with. He lied to you. He tricked you. He betrayed you in your face.
Oh, she should, if she's happy. How is she still happy? Okay, she was before, but how is she still happy that when we all see it? She found out probably when we found out.
That's heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm.
That's putting her...
And you see it a lot of the black woman getting tore down by another black man.
So do you
we
think...
constantly seeing this.
Marlon Wayans, he probably did that to his women.
Yeah. More likely. But it's the industry. Like, it's the industry. I'm sure Nia, she's probably heard, but I'm sure she's not surprised. She's not surprised.
NFF. Well, what is that? Fuck nigga free. Okay. Now, why do you think he would do some shit like that? Why the coach, Nia Long man, why would he do some stuff like that? You know, if you don't want to be in a relationship or a marriage, leave people alone. Why do you feel that these men...
They do it because it's a good look for their business to have a good-looking woman next to them. You know what I mean? It's good. It's like good publicity to have somebody get to like standing next to them. Like, let's say LeBron James. You think that he wants Sukiana standing next to him? No, he's gonna want someone like her, like the wife that he has now standing next to him. You get what I mean?
Okay, so it's a lot of beards. It's just a look. It makes you look like a traditional man. It gives an image that you're not. Even though you're not traditional in the sense of having one woman and kids, that's the image you want to portray, but that's not really who you are. You're really a hoe, okay? You a hoe. You know you a hoe. What? How do you know? Because we told you so. You know they a hoe. But they don't want that image out. They want to be known as wholesome, you know, so it's branding. It's branding involved.
It's a lot of it going on. It's a lot of that going on in the industry, in the football world, basketball world, you know, the music industry, you know, overseas, everywhere. It's just, you know, it's entertainment, you know. It's all about a book in the pages. Are you looking at the book or are you actually reading the novel? Are you just looking at, you know, the title? Or are you actually opening the book? A lot of us just, you know, look at the book cover.
All right. Well, child, I appreciate you for calling in, and I hope you call in more so we can get more other tea. When I get my phone, hopefully you'll be okay with me calling you.
Yes, of course.
All right, well, call me back. All right, because I don't got my phone right now. All right, so let's go on to DJ Stop the Beat. We're going to need everybody to like this video. This is Stick Up. Like the video, please. Subscribe to this YouTube channel while I replay this audio with Marlon Wayans telling Nia Long to stay in a
I'd
relationship.
say the head coach is, all in the headlines. And one of the NBA players said it's not even about who you're cheating on. For men, it's more so that men get bored. I know in your industry, a lot of men have access to women.
Okay. She said men get bored. Men get bored. If your ass is getting bored in a relationship, don't get in a relationship. How simple is that? How simple is that? Stay single, be with anybody you want to be, go hoe around the town. But don't you drag somebody that's innocent that don't know what's going on. Don't you be a predator and prey on innocent people and drag them into your filth like that. If you want to be a hoe out in these streets, go do it. Do it alone. You don't hurt nobody. You don't embarrass nobody like this. This will always be a scar on her heart for life. And you claim and you want to sit up there like you love and you care somebody, and you don't. You're just selfish. You're all about yourself. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, I'm bored. Read a book, nigga. Write a goddamn monologue. I don't know. Play some checkers. Play your board game, your video game. I'm bored. That's a horrible excuse. Go to church. Get on your knees and pray and stay there. Get out of here. And y'all eating this shit up. Y'all okay with it. Y'all buying into it. Because I'm bored. And ain't nobody speaking out about this on this live. Nobody say, nah, come on, sis. We really putting black men talking about they cheat because they bored? What type of non-controlling individual is that? Shit. God damn it. These niggas out here, they so damn bored, they stay all day on Grubhub or whatever you call that, Pornhub, whatever. 4, 5, 6 hours just beating. You know what I mean? Beating that meat. Okay, because they bored. They ain't bored. They want to play poke and bean with everybody else. They want to get their freak on, and they hoes. They hoes. That's what it is. Don't they say live in your truth? Live in your whole ass truth. You know you're not a husband. You know you're not faithful. You know you're not honorable. You know you don't have high morals and values. So don't even try to give it like that, nigga, because that's not who you are. Y'all want to stay talking about be real. Well, be real. Don't be bringing nobody along in your filth. You know? Anyway, call in, y'all, because I'm getting irritated. You know, now I go off, and I don't want to do that. All right, let's call in 510. You're live on the air. 510.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm about to cuss your ass out in a minute. What's going on? See, you gonna hang up. That's the stuff. I feel like her voice. She a good person. She ain't mean to do that. It's the spirit, I guess. But feel free to call in, y'all, because the phone lines is dry as hell. Y'all not calling in. Y'all don't support me like y'all say y'all support me, because I don't see the phone lines. I don't see the love. You know what I mean? Y'all always want to talk about black code and support black people. Y'all not supporting this phone line. Y'all not doing that. Y'all not calling in and saying what y'all got to say. All right, she back. 510, you're live on the air.
Hi, sorry about that.
It's all right. I know it's the spirit.
Okay, I want to go one by one. I want to start with Nick Cannon. Mm-hmm. Then I want to go with Marlon. Mm-hmm. Then I want to do Antonio, and then in with Joe. I'm going to do it real quick. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to watch myself so you don't get demonetized, all right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so Nick, I don't know about the bumps, okay? Because that could be acne. It could be scar tissue, you know, like keloid. I don't know. I don't want to get into that alleged what the bumps mean. But what I do want to talk about, and what I think is significant, is I think that his baby having is pathological now. I don't know if he has something going on in his mind where he feels that he has to, sow his seeds and plant his, I don't know what it is, and have all these babies. That's concerning. I mean, and the date,
Well, you know what they say
baby.
about that. You know what they saying. They said that he's already Apollo Hollywood. He's already doing rituals and stuff, and they gotta have a lot of babies because he
I
is
didn't know
suffering
that.
for something, and he needs a donor. He needs a sponsor. He needs something for his blood and stuff. You know,
Oh,
so he need to
are
find a
you?
right
Oh,
genotype or genetic type or something.
oh,
You know, it's in that
that's right.
science stuff. And that's what they're saying
Okay,
allegedly.
so
I don't know, but that's what I'm hearing in these
no,
streets.
but that Gossip Girl, that makes a lot of sense, Gossip Girl, because he does have some kind of, and this is public record, so I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not going against any HIPAA laws about his personal health. It is known and it's publicly known that he has some autoimmune disease. Now, that being said, maybe he is having all these children as potential donors for himself, for stem cell harvesting or something like that. That makes sense to me now. But there are people who I've seen it before. You can look it up on Google, who, there's daughters who've had grandkids so the mothers can, harvest a stem cell and
Yeah, rich
extend
people
her
do it
life.
all the
So,
time.
you know what I mean? So that's nothing new. But I was just looking at the timing. Baby number 9 was born before a month before baby number 10, and so. But I even in that it's pathological. So that's all I'm going to say about Nick. Regarding Marlon, Marlon needs to stay in his
Nia Long's.
lane, and Marlon needs to focus on his own career and his family because that what he's saying is none of his concern. It's none of his concern, and I'll speak on it. It's really none of my concern, but I did want to call in because I love your
No,
show.
let's
Um,
talk about it. Let's talk. Marlon, he's a grown ass man. He got a career. You know, he's a father. I don't know if he a husband or not, but this is what we do over here. We gossip. You know what I'm saying? Gossip
yeah, okay.
been around since the beginning of time. You know, in biblical days, you had gossipers and gospels. You know what I'm saying? This our job to do
Mm-hmm.
this over here. Marlon, that's not his thing. You know what I mean? Stay in
Exactly.
your lane, man.
And here's the part
Everybody
that
want to
disturbs
gossip
me is
like
that
girls now, you know?
what? But here's the problem. I find this problematic with Marlon is that he's had some issues with his relationships,
Mm.
and these people are throwing a lot of stones living in glass houses. But what I want to say is that why should a couple of things? Why should you hang in there? Why should she have to buckle up and batten down the hatches and pull her muster together to hang in a situation? Once the trust is broken, it is hard to go back and trust again. And why should she have to hang in there with him? Because here's the thing. I look at my parents, I look at other relationships and the women in them, and you know what they always say? I thought he would change. I was waiting for him to change. These folks are not going to change. When folks show you who they are, that's what Maya Angelou said, believe them. He's showing her finally who he is. Believe him. She move on. Time is a commodity. We cannot get it back. Don't hang in there and waste your time with someone who doesn't respect you, and the trust is gone.
You're
That's all I'm
right.
gonna say
But can we role play? Can I troll on you?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, I'm about to troll you guys. Troll alert. Where my moderators? Troll alert. So basically, this is not how I feel, but I'm going to take Marlon's stance. Listen, we got too many black broken families. She was happy before. She need to shut it up, stop getting her emotions, and just sit down, stay in her femininity, and just be with that man. She not going to find nothing better. Who else going to want her? She getting up in age. She hit the wall, and she got a son. Ain't nobody want to father that son. This is the best she can get. She need to be quiet, humble herself, and just stay in her place.
Okay. You ready for it?
Yeah, girl.
Back. You can do bad by yourself. You don't need the baggage. You don't need to bring people along or with being bad. You can do bad just by yourself, you know. And here's the other thing. She is in a wonderful position as an actress and someone making the income she makes to raise that child by herself. And here's the other thing.
No. That's the problem. That's the problem in the black community. A woman cannot raise a black boy to be a black man. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of it. Now you sitting up here talking about she could be by herself. No. She needs a family.
No. So you're gonna ask this woman to sacrifice herself,
our parents
spirit,
sacrifices.
soul,
My mama sacrificed. My great grandma sacrificed. Women in the past have always sacrificed. That's their duty.
It's a sacrifice to be in a situation where you can no longer trust your mate. It is a sacrifice. You don't know. He says he's on a business call. He says he's on this. He says he's on that. There's so much temptation out there. And you know what? I'm sure she has uncles. I'm sure she has other folks that could fill that void to help her with the masculine side of raising somebody.
No,
all right?
that boy need his father. That boy need his father. That boy need his father in the household.
Yes.
Not out the household, but
Yes.
in the household. It's a big difference.
No.
It's a big difference.
He can have his father. It's called custody visits. And he can stay with his father, and they can work it out in family court. But she does not have to stay in that crap. She does not have to stay in that
Well, you
crap.
know what?
That boy
She
can
should
still
have gotten
a
married
relationship
before
with his
she
father.
allowed him to put a baby in her. It's her fault. She should have been married first.
Well, I mean, hindsight's 20/20. We all make mistakes, and that's being human. I mean, really, you know, come on now, you know. But what I want to say, another thing too, is, and that woman who was saying, you know, men get bored, women get bored too, but we're raised a different way. And you know what, I've been through it. I'm single now. You know what? I'm living the best life ever. I do what I want to do with who I want to do it with, and then when I'm done, I move on. I don't need it. I've got good family. I got good friends. I feel I'm blessed, but I'm not going to put myself in those situations before where I'm waiting around for people to change. You know, like I say, you might be able to earn money, and money is a commodity, but you only have so much time on this planet. And why are you going to waste it? Don't waste it.
Well, you know what? People say you made that bed, you got to lie in it. You got to lie in it now, because now it's not about her. It's about her son. It's about her son. And I'm sick and tired of y'all breaking up the black family. Y'all want to leave this relationship every time the road get tough. A family that prays together stays together. A family that prays together stays together. We all go through ups and downs. What he did was a mistake. It was a mistake. And you're willing to destroy that son's life over a mistake.
I'm just trying to say, I grew up in a Christian family that people stayed, and it was the most dysfunctional thing. You are equating people being in a family unit where there's no trust, there's suspicion, and all this stuff, because he's saying who he is, okay?
That was the devil. You don't understand how the devil works. He's in a
family unit. It's together.
He's in a whole different world he's never been in before. It's hard on the black men in this world. He's always around white people and stuff. He feel inadequate.
I can't, you know what? There's a whole bunch of baby boys in this world. Why do we have so many rappers like Little Nas, Little Yachty, Little Yeezy, Little this, Little that, Little Baby? These black men need to grow up, and we can't continue to coddle them.
Why are we deflecting?
You know
Why are we deflecting? We're talking about Nia Long, her son, and her husband, her boyfriend. You're talking about the Little Nas. They have nothing to do with this situation. Nothing. We have to hold Nia Long accountable as well. She knew what was going on. She was in
I'm
denial.
talking about the baby boy syndrome. Okay? And it starts with the mothers. You went back, and when you were talking to that young woman who was in the pea industry, she
Hold
was
on, time
saying
out. We
all this
trolling.
stuff
That
is-
that wasn't me. Time out. Okay, let's break the troll. That wasn't me.
Okay.
You know I'm trolling, right?
Oh, no. And I wanted to stand up
Hold
to
on,
your
time
trolling
out. Let's make it
because-
clear. Did you
no,
know I was trolling?
no,
You know I'm
respect-
trolling, right?
Oh,
Yes
no,
or no?
respectfully, Gossip Girl.
Okay, yeah.
I
You
was
guys, let you
escalating.
guys know again. I was just trolling. That is not how I feel. I was taking the side of
Okay.
Marlon just to make it a little more spicy, cause I like to play devil advocate. Huh?
We did go there.
Mhm.
I will say this, though, in all honesty, just because the family unit is together and there is a mother and father in the home, that doesn't mean that it's healthy. That's
I
what
agree.
I wanted. That's what you know.
I agree with you. You know I agree with you.
Yeah. Okay, can we move on then?
Yeah, go ahead.
to,
I'm sorry.
But here's the thing: women get bored too. Here's the other thing: if they had the relationship that I have known others to have, there's something called polyamory and an open marriage where they each can be who they are. There are rules. It's called being an ethical SLUT. Ethical SLUT, where your primary relationship, you have rules. There are things that stay in place. And then you talk to your partner and say, I want to have a date with this person. This is what I think we'll do.
But they don't
Is
want
that gonna
no
work for you?
rules. They don't want no. I hear what you're saying, but hear me out. A person that
Yeah,
want to break
I'm listening.
rules, a person that want to be deceiving, a person that want to play trick or treat on your ass, if they have that personality, that's in their traits. If you put them in one of those poly relationship where you're telling me, I got to be honest with all of my partners, we have to have rules and boundaries, that same personality trait of a liar, a deceiver, a trick or treater is still going to be there. So you can have all the poly you
know
want,
what?
but they still going to cheat and do what they do because that's in their personality. That's who they are.
You're right. I agree with you 100%. But I just wanted to say that's an option. And I know people who've been married for 20, 25 years with that kind of situation. Great family, great everything. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
that's
but
who
you know
those
they don't
people
want
are. That's
that.
not who-
They want the brand.
They
They
don't
want
want
to
that.
look traditional. They want to, it's for business. You know, that's what they want. They want the look.
Yeah. He, she was his beard, right?
Pretty much.
Nia, with bless her heart, she was his beard.
For
And then
sure.
also,
She
we
was there
don't know
for sure.
And bless, we don't know Nia's shortcomings. We just hear her side. I don't really care about his side because he lost all hope by doing what he did. But I want to say women get bored too. We're socialized a different way not to do this kind of stuff. But it's not like we don't look either. And then let me see. Oh, can we talk about Antonio Brown quickly?
Okay, yeah. Okay, go ahead real quick. We got some other callers. They want to call in and chime in. Go ahead.
Okay. Antonio Brown, you know what? That is tantamount, and I'm going to say what he did to me, based on how you described it, to me, could be allegedly construed, and I'll say allegedly for you, construed as assault. Okay?
Well,
Because that
that's
woman
what the
didn't
lady
consent.
said it was.
She didn't consent to any of that. And that, what he was doing, is lewd and lascivious, and that's sexual.
If
she
yeah,
didn't consent to
we
it,
want to
and
be
that's
careful
all
with the
I'm gonna
wording.
say.
But yeah, you're right.
Allegedly.
Mhm.
And I'll say it one more time for YouTube, allegedly. But But that's what it sounds like to me. And I'm going to let you go. It's a pleasure being able to talk
Thank
to you
you.
live.
Please call me back.
Take care.
Thank you. All right. And let's give a big old thank you to Tyrone Brown. Donated $5. Caller is dead wrong. All right. Thank you. All right. So let's go on to some other callers. Come on, Smart Cookie. How you doing, boo? All right. Calling from 832. You're live on the air.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I love you so much, and I just want to
I
speak on the Nia Long, situation. First of all, the
Nia
marriage
Long.
that she so-called entered with him, that's crazy. There's something wrong with her for doing that. Second of all, she knew he was messing around. It ain't like she didn't know. So, like you said, I'm gonna go with what you said. That boy needs his father. So, once you have children, it's not about the parents, it's about the children, and he needs his father. Because nobody can raise him better than his father.
Okay.
I'm just a true believer on that.
All right. Well, can I troll you?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So I'm about to troll you.
Yeah.
I'm about to flip the script.
Okay.
So you're telling me that boy need to be raised up by a liar, a deceiver. He have to watch his mama hurt, cry every night because his father want to break up their family and do it with any and everybody. And that's a role model for him? That is not good for him. He has to constantly feel those energies of darkness. His mom sad. His father frustrated in the home. They are faking it till they make it. These kids are smart. They're not dumb. They know what's going on. It's traumatizing for these kids.
I understand that, but that's their culture. That's his culture. That's their culture.
What's the culture?
That's their culture. Their culture is to have a lot of hoes. And sleep
Hold
with a lot
on.
of women. That's how they are in their culture.
Hold up. Hold on.
Not American way.
I ain't never heard that shit. Hold on.
That's their culture. I'm not being prejudiced or anything, but you know, the Africans, the Arabs, that's their culture to have a lot of women like that.
Well, you know what? I tell you this. If that's their culture, then are you saying the culture is to mislead and deceive women? Because I'm pretty sure if he would have told her, this is my culture to be a hoe, she would have never signed up for this.
That's right. She wouldn't have signed, but I don't understand.
So you're saying, hold on, let me get this right. Let me get this right, because I've never heard this. You breaking news to me. Their culture is to deceive women. Do y'all hearing this? Their culture is to lie.
That's what the Africans do. They have a lot of hoes like that.
Okay, the Africans. Okay.
Arab.
The Africans? Is that what they're doing? People are saying not all Africans. They said
they have all these wives.
Okay,
they have all these wives.
But if it's a poly relationship, it's to be respected because their mate knows what's going on. In this situation, Nia Long did not know what was going on. It was not a poly relationship. The women that he was cheating on were wives of other husbands.
But listen, the thing they was talking about is he's been carrying on a relationship with that white girl. He been. And the people in the office and stuff around work knew it. But they said it was consensual. That's what I'm seeing on the media and stuff, that everybody else knew about it but her.
And you don't think that's wrong?
That's very wrong, because if she knew her man, she'd have knew he was cheating, bruh. If she knew her man 100%, she would know he was effing another bitch. You see what I'm saying? You gotta know your part now.
Okay, so it's on the blame is on her because she didn't know. Did she need to?
Didn't know.
Did she need to sniff that dick? Huh? Sniff it. Make sure.
Look, in certain ways you could tell. I ain't never had no problem, but in certain ways he was going off with that woman and coming home to her. She should have known. In and she ain't been with him in a couple of days, and he come home and get on her, and it's like, water.
She didn't have a spiritual discernment. She should have seen them spirits on him coming at that door. I sense that shit.
Right.
I sense
That's
it.
what I'm saying. She should have known. She should have known, and I feel bad for her because she seems like a good person. She don't deserve that. But you have to put your feet down. How you go in a relationship is what happens. You don't let no man fuck over you.
What if she say, "Girl, I was trying to be in my femininity. I was just trying to be nice, sweet, and submissive and friendly."
Man, forget that. You can be submissive and sweet and all that and still act a damn fool. Okay? And still act a damn fool. And show that Negro not to fucking play with you. That's why he did it.
So he know who to play with.
Nice and sweet.
He know who to play with.
That's right. I wish a nigga would. Because I'm like Dookie. I got the foot cool shit. I ain't never had no problem with no mother effing man. I had a problem getting rid of them.
Well.
You know? And then, Becky was doing everything. You know that. Becky was doing everything. He started tripping when Becky broke it out. Because apparently, Nia wasn't doing everything. That's why he was going with that white girl.
What you mean she wasn't doing everything?
We know.
She was cooking and stuff. She was taking care of the children.
He wanted a freak.
Oh, what? Hold on, what? He wanted a freak. Oh, shit. What type of freaky shit he into? And when she broke it off, he went to stalking and acting like a damn fool. That white Becky was sucking him up. That's all that was. Becky was doing all type of freaky shit to that Negro. And he couldn't handle it. Whoa.
I feel bad for you, but he gonna get here because you don't fuck over good people, bro. I know that. If he didn't want to be a good man to her, he should have told her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been in relationships where I told the man, look, this is not gonna work. Oh, baby, I was no.
Yeah, you smart. You gotta let them know. You sure right, cause they
gotta let them know.
They'll do you wrong.
I would rather to know than for you to lie to me. Cause if I ain't satisfied, I'm gonna let you know. I'm a Sagittarius, so you already know. Half animal, half human.
They can be hoes and cheaters, but they gonna lie and say, "Nah, I would never do that. You different. I wanna be with you. You the only one. Ain't nobody never make me feel like you do, baby. This is what I want. I want what you want. I want to make you feel good. I want to give you everything no man ever gave you. I want us to work."
Look, and friend, like you say, like Cash Doll say, like they say, I'm an old head, so I'm an old hoe, okay? But like Cash Doll say, if that ain't none of your husbands, he's for the streets, he's for everybody.
I love that song by Cash Doll. These niggas for everybody.
And my thing is this, friend. My thing is this, friend. I don't know how she even let this Negro with a spiritual marriage, bro. What the fuck? What is that? What the fuck is a spiritual marriage?
Something that your ass shouldn't be a part of, because he gonna run game on you.
Thank you. And and I'm not saying she's slow enough, but she act like she a little slow, bruh. Ain't nobody doing, not no real motherfucker ain't doing no SHIT like that. Come on, man. The fuck? That makes you think she stayed with this nigga all the time. She knew that nigga was effing around. She got a self-esteem problem, because ain't no bad motherfucker gonna put up with no shit like that. like this. She can say, fuck it. I don't give a fuck what you do, long as I get the money, honey. You can fuck a million bitches, but don't be disrespectful. Cause like they say, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Am
So
I right,
pretty
friend?
much.
It ain't what you do.
Pretty much
It's
another
how you do it.
Wendy Williams situation with her man Kevin.
Yes. That woman was living down the street. They talking about Wendy knew about that shit. We don't know.
Yeah, they said Wendy knew, but she told him, don't bring home no babies. Don't bring home, and what did he do? Brought home a baby.
They said that's what told him. So she knew about that shit, and he got that whole pregnant.
And wanted to be with her too. Dump Wendy for her. Y'all can't be allowing these niggas to do shit. Cut them off.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And it's like this, bro. It's too many niggas out here to be running behind one. Just like the nigga says, too many women out here. I ain't gonna say bitches and hoes, but it's too many women out here. So I'm like this, like Gucci say, more fish in the sea, next bus moving.
Yeah.
You see, friend?
I see, friend.
I always listen. I'm a truck driver. I listen to you all the time. I'm a truck driver.
Thank you, boo.
But I had to get in on this conversation, but you know, I just it's sad because it became public. And like you say, we're gonna flip the script. She should leave him, but see, he embarrassed now because them people are suspending him, and he don't know if he's gonna get his job back. And like I said, they can say I'm not prejudiced. I got Caucasians in my family, but Becky's gonna do it every time. Becky's gonna fuck your marriage up, Negro.
And he gonna let her. And he gonna let her.
And he gonna let it.
Gladly.
Because he wanted to get that feeling, friend. He wanted to get that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Becky gonna mess it up every time, and she gonna go on by the fucking business. Cause see, once it came public, she don't even want to deal with him. And I don't know what, as long as he was sneaking and freaking with him.
And it could go back to history. Well, you know, he's a big black man, and how he looked at me, I just felt so, I couldn't help, you know, and he just kept on being persistent, and I was frightened. I didn't know what to do. You know, you know how these black men are. They're so aggressive and intimidating. And he was good for the team, so I didn't want to cause any confusion. Oh, God, I messed up. Oh, the black man. Get him away.
No, that white girl, and we already know. He was raw dogging that hoe and everything and going back home to that girl. That's fucked up. But look, friend, he ain't gonna have no good luck. What goes around comes around. He ain't gonna have no good luck. He might lose his whole job behind this shit. Because he's suspended for, I think, a couple of months or a year. Well, they suspended him for a nice little bit of change, bro. That's gonna hurt. He gonna feel.
Why do they keep on just going into the trap? Why these black niggas they keep falling into the trap? Almost like they want to be trapped.
And see,
he know better.
Friend, ain't nobody. The white folks knew about it under the cover. See, it done hit mainstream. Them white folks mad. Over there in NBA. They mad, bro. They mad. They can try to blackball.
Yeah, they're going to say you can't trust these black men around your white wives. You cannot trust these black niggas around your white wife. They still going to try to stick their thing up in them. Don't do it. Don't trust them.
That's what I'm saying, because we all know it go all the way back to slavery. The master wanted the black women.
No, girl, scratch slavery. No, I got something better for your ass. Scratch slavery. It go back to the Moors. It goes back to the Moors.
They want the big black mandingo. That's what they want. Them white. That's what.
And them big black mandingo want they snowflakes. How about that?
But listen at this. Like.
What's up, friend?
Let me tell you. I've never dated out my race. Don't get me wrong. They came at me left and right. But I was raised in a time where my grandma told me, "Now don't do that." Because when it all boils down to it, bro, they going to be with their people. They going to be with their people, bro. They going to be with their people. You know what I'm saying? Look how they treat Harry with those people over there in Canada. Look how they treat him because he married that girl.
Well, slavery and segregation was not that long ago. So, a lot of people going to have to die off for a change to really affect. But it was not that long ago. Y'all act like it's been hundreds of years. It was just yesterday, hell.
It ain't been years. And like you say, friends, what people got what's going on now is resulting to people have got to stick together with their families, bro. You see what I'm saying? Everybody sticks together, but our people. We have got to stick together, bro.
But black people never stick together. They always betrayed each other. Shit, I think it's in the gene. It might be in the gene. It goes all the way to Africa. When they talking about it's shit.
Together we stand, divided we fall. That's why everything is so screwed up. We got to come together, bro.
Well, let me know when y'all come together. Please call me and let me know. I'm gonna be looking.
I can't speak for nobody else. I have a small family, so one thing, I have 3 sons, and I love them to death, bro. And they on board what we on board with. You know what I'm saying? So that's my least worry. You know what I'm saying? But you look at other families, they fight against each other. I look at shit on TV when I'm out here, and people is killing brothers.
I mean, you don't even, that's always. But look everywhere. Look all these celebrities. These celebrities, they be friends one day, next day they're the enemies. I mean, when you look at, come on now. So I'm not about to get set up. I'm not about to get set up. But girl, I enjoy talking to you. There's some other calls. I'm gonna let you go, but I love you. All right, we're gonna let you go. All right, how y'all doing up in here? I was talking to my friend. I'm sorry if I was long-winded. All right, you guys ready? We got some more stuff to talk about. We got some callers, so let's try different callers. Calling from 601, you're live on the air.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm okay. I wanted to say this. I'm 42, and I've been single for almost 10 years. The problem is that people need to learn how to heal before they jump up into and get into a relationship.
How you do
that?
Know
they don't want to.
How do I heal?
Meaning you learn to love yourself first.
Can I troll you?
Together.
Can I troll you?
Yeah, it's cool.
I don't know what you mean, love myself. I buy myself Gucci, and I want the best for myself, and I got some good-ass weave in my head. I got that grade 10, girl. I love myself.
Man, no. It ain't about a purse or a house or a car. It's about loving yourself with God. You find your strength in God first. Then
I go to church. What you trying to say? I go to church. I need a man.
You got to have a real.
I need a man. I don't know what you're talking about. I need a man. And the Bible says I need a husband.
You can make God your man.
You
can make God your man. You can make God your man.
Nah, I don't do all that. You lost me, friend. I'm not about to make God my man. I want a human. Okay? God said I need to be submissive to a husband and support him. And that's what I plan on doing when I find one. You trying to throw me off my course.
At the same time,
talking about love yourself.
What you gonna get when you trying to find a man. You don't know if you gonna be finding the devil, or you don't know what you gonna get when you find a man.
Well, that's why I pray. I pray every night for my man. I do. I pray. I get on my knees and I say, God, please, please, Lord, give me a good man that's for me. I said, God, you know what? It's what you want for me, what you align for me, God. It's all up in your hands. It's not about my wants because I did it myself and it didn't work. So now when I pray, I said, what you want for me, you know? So I know when the right one comes, knocking, God send him. God send him.
But at the same time, he gonna make you wait for the man too.
You don't know what God gonna make me do. You don't know. Now let's get back to loving yourself, cause I love myself. What you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is the first thing you got to do is have God in your life. You just can't up and say, well, I'm going to find something. You're doing it on your own. That's my whole point of saying it. You can't just up and just say, oh, I think I want a man today, so I'm going to go out there myself and find one. No, that ain't how that works. Because, see, I was in a situation like this. Somebody told me, oh, God told me that you going to be with me. I said, God didn't tell me that. So, and then I found out this person wasn't, you know, who he cracked up to be. You know, he just wanted to just talk to me and try to holler at me. So you have to have God in your life first before you do anything else, you know. Getting closer with God, loving yourself, learning to love on you, do the things that you want to do in life. And they'll be all right. Them people will be all right. And then when the people that get with you, they don't want to treat you right when they do get with you. So my thing is, you got to take care of you. You know, take care of you first. God will fix it.
Okay, so what else do you? Okay, troll, stop. What else? Anything else you got to say about these gossip people or Antonio or whatever?
It's like, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, you know, men, they use women as a trophy type of thing, and you know, you got to have some kind of sense for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some kind of sense. You just can't let a man just say, well, oh, I'm gonna let you do me any kind of way. Because I'm in a situation right now where everybody want to talk to me, but they don't know how to treat me when they get with me. You see what I'm saying? Doesn't make any sense. You know, I'm like this. I've been single for 10 years. I've been working on me, getting me together so I can, you know, do the things that I love to do. And I've been doing good. You know, everybody has a process where they have to work on it. You know what I'm saying? And the order for you to do that, you know, your strength comes from the Lord. That's how I'm able to get what I need to get. You know, you got to be strong. You just can't, you know, it ain't for everybody. If you not grounded in the Lord, you can fall for anything. Like they said, if you fall, well, what's the saying they say? If you can stand for anything, you'll fall for anything, something like that. But I don't, you know, people come to me all the time talking about you pretty and that don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? I know I look in the mirror, I see who I am.
Right. Okay. All right. So your answer for people would be stay in the word. Okay. All right, we hear that.
Yeah.
But, you know, some people say, you know, it's a lot of church people, it's a lot of pastors, they stay in the word. And, child, their relationship and marriage is a damn sham. So, you know.
Yeah,
but I hear what you're saying.
They're stepping away from God, Gigi. That's what I'm saying. They all about self. You got to think about it. They doing what they want to do, and they going out of the outside of God. That's the reason why things going the way they're going. And then another thing I want to say before I go, I'm not going to stay on here too long, but what I'm saying is, if you know you don't want to be with someone, if you know you're not ready for a relationship and stuff, leave folks alone. Let them do what they want to do. Don't bring drama in somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Life is already short. You know, I've been through a lot, and I've learned a lot. So, I know everybody's different and everybody's dealing with everything different. But at the same time, all I'm saying is keep God first, because that's why things going the way they're going. And that's why
Well, a
so
lot
much
of
turmoil,
people,
because people taking God.
well, a lot of people in the church ain't putting God first then.
I know, and they stepping away
But
from God, and God gonna deal with those
but
people
I don't
too.
want honestly I don't want to say that, because you may have some people that do put God first and things just happen. So I don't
Yeah.
necessarily agree with that aspect, because it's all in perspective. Who's to say somebody did not put God first? It goes to, I have religious people in my family. I'm not religious, but it could be a situation happen. And say, for instance, there's some guys in the car, and out of all them guys, one guy lived. They'll say some bull crap, which I disagree with. God had his eye on him. He was blessed. It's like, are you serious? But I understand that's the favoritism and, certain thing people preach, and that's how people religious feel.
Yeah.
I just disagree with that aspect that, okay, so God frowned on everybody else in that car, but this one he spared.
We all are God's children, but at the same time, you can't step away from God and do things on your own.
Well, they was all in that
that
car doing something that had nothing to do with religion, But I understand,
Yeah,
like I said,
understand
it's perspective, and it's based on your own religion, because everybody doesn't believe and have the same outlook that everybody has, because people go to war in the name of God too, and slaughter and kill people. And when you look at the older days, they say, God told me to take you out of here. And that was God's word.
I
And God
understand that
told
part.
me to tell you to obey because you are a slave. And in the word, it's all perspective. But I hear what you're saying. But we got some other callers, so we're going to send some other callers.
Yeah,
but
I
I
love
thank
you,
you.
Gigi.
And call me back, girl. All right, so let's go into another caller. Caller from 254, you're live on the air.
Hey Gigi, this is E in the chat. We spoke briefly before. How are you? Can you hear me today?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. To that last caller, stop telling black women to stick to the word in the Bible. Okay, I'm sick of hearing that. That's like playing checkers while everybody else is playing chess. Enough with that. Just stop it. Stop coming up here preaching from this Bible that these white people gave your ancestors when they drugged them off the ship in chains when they got here in Florida. These people have sold y'all this load of shit. Can I say that, Gigi?
I don't know, because I really didn't want to put religion involved in gossip. I really want to just have some good, clean gossip. But y'all be making it, y'all be putting religion. I troll sometimes, but God, I don't want to be too serious with religion, because everybody got their own belief. And I don't want to force nobody belief or gender on nobody else.
That's right. But, and I'm going to talk about Nia in just one moment, but that young lady who was just speaking, though, she just reminded me of someone who was stuck inside a generational curse, because the ones that gave them this Bible, our ancestors, they stole our land, they took the jobs, they built a big house behind the gates, and then they taught us all to forgive all wrongdoings so that we can get into heaven. Meanwhile, this is their heaven. This earth, they've made earth their heaven, but they told us
I'm
our
sorry to
heaven was up in
interrupt
the
you.
sky.
They said you are echoing. Or was it
Oh,
me?
I'm sorry. Give me one moment. Can you hear me now? Am I still echoing?
Are you fine? I think it's just me, so I'm going to be quiet.
So, listen, do like they do. Make earth your heaven. But getting back to the gossip about this Nia Long stuff, what really made me want to call in was people saying, well, what about Nia's shortcomings? We don't know about Nia's shortcomings. Listen, we don't give a damn about Nia's shortcomings. That man picked her. If he changed his mind and didn't want her anymore, then he should have left her. So let's stop blaming the black woman for being a victim of infidelity, because we do that often. And we're going to stop asking black women to sacrifice their mental health, their physical health, and their emotional peace by asking them to subject themselves to stay with these raggedy-ass men. Leave them. There's nothing wrong with leaving the man who cheated on you. We need to normalize that. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you have 2, 3, 4, or 5 kids. Leave that nigga because it's never too late to start over. It's always a man with a bigger dick, bigger bank account, bigger everything. Listen, don't ever let an old mammy tell you that we need black fathers in the home. We don't need black fathers in the home who do not want to protect their home. A part of protecting their home is not embarrassing the home, not making a spectacle of the home. That man disgraced his family. While he was out there cheating and he wasn't raising his son, he wasn't thinking about his son. So what's the difference if Nia leaves him? Leave that nigga. We cannot complain about black men and then keep raising our sons with them. Take these sons out of the home. If you did not mate with the man who was a good leader, we can't go back in time. We can't change that. So we have to make the best of what we have and remove ourselves from that situation and raise our kids in an environment of morals and standards. And the last thing about this polyamory stuff, I heard one caller say that don't bring that stuff from Africa over here and say it's normal. Nia's man is from Nigeria. I have Nigerian roots as well. If he wants to follow African culture, that's fine. Stay your ass in Africa. Keep all those STDs over there. It's too much going around to be playing polyamorous. Just ask Usher about it. He knows. I mean, Gigi, am I making sense?
Yeah, you're making sense. Okay, can you turn the radio off on your background? Because that's why I think I'm echoing.
Oh, I don't have anything on in the background.
Really?
But I'll... Mm-mm.
No, I don't know why I'm echoing with you.
Let me mute myself when you talk and see if that goes off.
Hello? Okay, it goes off, but I gotta say that. Okay, now it's back on. Okay, well, I guess you just mute when I talk and then you put that thing on and I mute when you talk. But I was going to say this to what you were saying. Could you imagine if the roles were reversed? If Nia Long was out here cheating with one of her TV castmates, everybody and their mama would be like, yo, kick Nia Long out the house. She up here living in your house and you're doing this. They wouldn't tell her to stay. You know? What's your thoughts about that if the roles were reversed?
If the roles were reversed, it would be a secret. These men would be dogging Nia like they've been dogging Jada. They've been dogging the hell out of Jada ever since that August situation. So when people flip it, because I never heard anybody say when that Jada thing came up, Will needs to stay for the kids. Don't break up the black family. All those niggas said that Will needed to leave. So when we flip it and we say, oh, okay, well, if Nia was cheating, they would say that the man needs to leave. But when the man cheats on us, though, we need to stay. We need to think about the black family. Fuck the black family. Why don't the men have to think about the black family like the women do? What's the difference?
Well, I think the difference is tradition. You know, based on tradition in the past, men has always put their foot on women's neck and kept it there while they got to do everything they wanted to do, and it's a man's world. That's the difference. The difference is back in the day, men allowed it. You know, that's what it was. It was law. If a woman did it, it was off with her head. You know, it was horrible if a woman did it. So I think the double standards from the past, and people are taking the old times and they're trying to convert it to the new. And we're in a different world. We are in a different world. Ain't no more of that.
But Gigi, it's 2022, and black women are more educated than black men. The statistics show. Why are we subjecting ourselves to men who are not as smart as us and letting them tell us we need to stick to a tradition that they don't even follow? Because you can't throw the Bible in my face, because this is America. This is American culture. Most of us are Baptist or Christian or what have you. If that's the primary religion on this land, and it says that we need to be faithful to our spouse, otherwise we can divorce them. Divorcing people, that's in the Bible. So if we're going to stick to tradition, then we need to stick to the whole tradition. Listen, we can't be led around by men who do not have enough gumption and self-control to keep their eggplants in their pants. This man got suspended from work for a whole year without pay. And he's supposed to be the leader in the household. If I'm Nia, I have to raise my son with a man who couldn't follow the rules at work and got suspended for a whole year and is on every TV station and blog channel. He's embarrassed the hell out of my family, and I have to keep my son in his house with him because he's the only one who can raise his black son. Are you kidding?
And you know what, Carl? I got another question to ask you, and I got a question to ask y'all. It may be a tough pill to swallow. If these men out here disrespecting the home, having babies out of wedlock, and doing a do with different people, when do you as a parent talk to your sons and daughters and let them know what your daddy did was horrible and do not follow those same footsteps? I feel like the conversation of that, it never happens. And these kids raised up thinking that's normalized because y'all don't be having conversation. That really hurt. This situation devastates people spiritually, on a physical, and on an emotional level. What's your thoughts about that?
Listen, my father cheated on my mother, and no one told me, but I was old enough to be able to overhear things and be able to rationalize it. So kids know. Now, if you're asking me, if I was Nia, when would I have that conversation with my child? I would have that conversation as soon as it was on the news, because I would want my child to hear it from me rather than going out in the streets and hearing it from somebody else. This is worldwide news. So tell them immediately. And you tell them while you're packing your bags and getting the hell out of that damn house. That's when you tell them. You tell them we're leaving. And we're leaving because your father has dishonored this family. And you can still see him on the weekends. He can still come and have lunch with you at school and yada, yada, yada. But you be honest about that. Because as women, we do not have to cover up for the lives of men, and we do not have to live in agony and turmoil and say, oh no, I don't want to taint the image of their father, and I don't want to tell them anything bad. Why we don't want to tell them anything bad about their father? If that's what their father did, I mean, come on, if they gave a damn about what their kids thought, they wouldn't have behaved so recklessly. So no, I'm not going to do any hand holding. I'm not going to do any sugarcoating. If you mess up, if you act badly, and it's embarrassing for you, good. And your child needs to know. And you apologize to your child because you broke up our home and I had to leave you for my sanity. So that's my answer to that.
Well, I agree with you. You know, I've been in a situation too. You know, my father, he was a hoe out here in these streets. But my mom, she never talked to me about the situation because, you know, they were very holy Christians in my household. But, I'd be thinking in my head, like, wow, he betrayed her and stuff, but she seemed so damn cool. And I guess her point was she never wanted to badmouth me. Me to, damn, how do I say that? She didn't want to say nothing bad about my daddy to me because she didn't want me to form a negative opinion. So she would not have those sit-down discussion about, you know, betrayal in a relationship or a marriage is very hurtful and harmful. She was just trying to keep a strong face on, like everything was fine. But I think that more parents and people should have those conversations, you know?
We definitely should, because for me, I saw my mother leave my father. However, when she remarried, she didn't leave that husband until after several times. As a daughter, seeing the way that my mother navigated that relationship, it confused me because at that time, you know, I was in 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade. I had my first boyfriend, and navigating how that person treated me when he disrespected me, that was something I had to learn on my own. Had my mother had those conversations with me, had my mother led by example, led with strength. Because here's the thing, when a man disrespects you, we don't stop teaching girls to forgive. Fuck forgiveness. When a man disrespects you, you leave, and it's important for your children to see that. It's important for your daughters to see that, for your daughters to know. When a man treats you this way, you leave also. And it sets the groundwork for sons that when you treat women this way, they will leave you. Because I don't know if you are in any Kevin Samuels groups, but men keep complaining that black women file for divorce at 70 or 80%, which is good. I'm happy. I'm happy that black women file for divorce. That's great because that's what I do. If I don't like something, I'm out. I'm not waiting around. We're not doing any counseling. I'm leaving y'all.
I hear what you're saying, but they put a false narrative out there that women are not into marriage. They just want to leave, but they don't tell the kids and they don't tell the world that your father was the one that failed this relationship. Your father was the one that betrayed this family by him cheating, by him destroying my heart, by him lying and deceiving. And that's the false narrative they paint. When actuality, they are the one that left the relationship. When you cheat, you left the relationship already. You took vows, and help me out, because I ain't married, but don't this still say I will honor my wife and my husband, and I wouldn't cheat, and I won't do all this bull crap? And don't you say that in front of God?
Yes, but you can also, you can paraphrase your vows. But to answer that question, though, we have to do better as black women because so many women are quick to blast. Look at Cardi B, how she blasts those girls who was cheating with Offset, but then she stayed with him. How you going to put the women on blast, but you still with the nigga? Come on. We have to stop blasting the other woman and hold these men accountable because these men have no problem holding us accountable. So when it comes to telling your children the truth, because children need to hear the truth, because eventually they're going to be adults and they're going to get married they're going to have their own marriages, hopefully. So, yes, we have to start telling the truth, start holding these men accountable, and stop being afraid to have those tough conversations with these kids. Leave these raggedy-ass men.
Well, you brought up a good point about Cardi B. And how did that conversation going to have with her daughter to say, yeah, your dad cheated on me and he lied to me and deceived me on numerous times, but I loved him so much, I decided to stay with him. And do she want her daughter to do the same thing? And if her daughter do the same thing, do she then in turn to say, well, it's okay because that's what I taught you? I stayed with your father after he cheated and disrespected me, and I even hired other people to put the paws on other women. So now that you're doing it, what's your thoughts on that?
For me, Cardi is a spectacle. I don't think that she will be able to teach her daughter much besides going to get her breasts done and her ass done and going to get a nose job. She won't be able to, listen, these are famous people. If Offset is not in jail and if Cardi is if she's not in jail either, because I hear Akbar, they sent that information to the Fulton County District Attorney. So Cardi has a case open or a pending case, a new one. So if Cardi is not in jail, maybe she would have grown by then. Maybe she would be able to teach culture something worthwhile. But if you ask me, sometimes most children repeat the mistakes of their parents. So culture will probably get with the Offset of her generation and the cycle will continue.
Well, she can't blame nobody. Mama, I watch your whole videos, and that's what you and Daddy did. Daddy, you ain't do nothing but disrespect Mama. Y'all are my example, you are the ones I'm supposed to look up to as role models, right? They say your parents. So, hey, I hear what you're saying.
Well, all right, Gigi, thank you for listening to me, and I'm going to get back in the chat, but I just had to say that. Stop. And it's not you, it's these old mammies calling in. Stop telling black women to stick to the Bible and stick with your men. That's how black women get pow-powed. staying with the wrong men too long and subjecting yourself to abuse. I mean, that's how we get sick. We internalize things, and I want to end on that. The statistics show that women who get married, especially tumultuous marriages, you don't live as long. Okay, that's a fact. Men live longer by draining the life force out of women, because that's statistically proven. Men who are married live longer than men who are single, and it's opposite for women. Leave these men and save yourselves. All right, Gigi.
All right, thank you. All right, so the lines are free. Feel free to call in. I see y'all love that caller. Okay. All right, so call in. Let us know. We're talking about Antonio Brown, Marlon. I'm going to play that clip. Marlon telling Nia Long to stay in a relationship.
Beyonce, the head coach, is, all in the headlines. And one of the NBA players said, it's not even about who you're cheating on. For men, it's more so that men get bored. I know in your industry, a lot of...
Now, I already talked about the board stuff. I got on her ass for that.
And have access to women all the time.
Okay, she said men got access to women all the time, and that's why they cheat, because they cannot help themselves. They have no control over their mind. They have no control over their body. When they see a kitty cat, oh my goodness, I just gotta stick it. I gotta stick it. They so thirsty. Ain't that the thing of being thirsty? So basically she said married men are thirsty as hell. That's what I'm getting. They're weak-minded. They have no self-control. They're not logical thinkers, and they think with their pen, and that's just what it is. That's what she said. Pretty much. Comment, let us know. Feel free to call in. What do y'all think about this? Okay, Beyonce said, I'm looking. All right, so let's keep on playing.
I just think personally, working in entertainment, do most high-profile men not have understandings with the women that they date?
Okay, so she says high-profile men, don't you have an understanding with the hoes that you date? Because she's not talking about Nia Long and the wives. I think she pretty much was saying that the hoes that these high-profile men are dating should keep quiet. It's your fault because you got to pick better hoes. Nigga, it's your fault because you shouldn't be in a relationship. You're not relationship-oriented. That's not who you are. Live in your truth. You a hoe. You know you a hoe, okay? You don't got to be in no marriage. Ain't nobody forcing you to be in no marriage. Ain't nobody forcing you to be in no relationship, okay? But she blaming it on the hoes.
More unbreakable than media, embarrassment, other women. Nothing's going to break you because I found love. I found partnership. I found my forever. And in order...
Okay, he talking about himself, and ain't no damn forever. It's going to end. Trust me. It's going to end in the ground. It's nothing lasts forever. Ain't no F forever. And that's the thing, too. All this false narrative. I want to find my forever. Ain't no forever. Only thing is forever is you. You came in this world by yourself. You going to leave by yourself. Unless you on an airplane or some shit, God forbid. Would you want to leave with 365 people? We all going out? Hell, I don't want to leave, period. Okay, so hell no. I don't want to leave on a goddamn airplane. Shit, I'll be scared. Every time I get on the airplane, I think about some horrible shit like that. Am I the only one? When y'all get on that airplane, do you have negative thoughts? Press 1 if you have negative thoughts when you get on that airplane. Press 2 if you do not have negative thoughts when you get on an airplane. I do, and I just have to really meditate to get the negative thoughts out. Okay, why they sound so delusional? All right, so let's continue on to play.
To find forever, you're going to have to live in a way that it bends and it don't break.
He said to be with somebody forever, you have to find a way where it bends and it don't break. So basically, he's talking about bending the rules, but not breaking the relationship. That's the advice he gives. But that's the thing. Get out of forever. Forever will take you out of here. Forever will stress you out. Forever will worry you. And you know what? I have grandparents. I have a grandma. My father, mama, she stayed in her relationship for a long time, to death do her part. But you know what I heard? That my grandfather was out here cheating on her and doing her wrong, you know, and she stayed in her submissive, friendly, personality trait, and she have a lot of regrets. But you know, back in those times, women didn't have much they can really do. But she was not happy in that damn marriage. People put on the front, and people push this narrative, this and that. But hell, no, it was not. It was not peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? But let's play.
That's your best friend. And I would say to Nia Long, sister.
That's not your best friend. Can I ask y'all a question? Do your best friend lie to you? Do your best friend deceive you? I thought best friends tell each other everything. That nigga ain't telling you shit. He's embarrassing you. That's not your best friend. You see how they get a piece of shit, okay? And they put icing on the shit. They put whipped cream on the shit. They want to put cherry toppings and sprinkles on the shit and call it cake. It's shit, okay? He's trying to dress it up. This the best friend. This a forever. He's not calling a thing what it is. You know what I'm saying? But what do y'all think? Do a best friend lie to you? If you feel like best friends lie and deceive, press 5. If you feel like, nah, ain't no best friend gonna do that, press 10. If that's the definition of a best friend, I don't want one. I don't want one. I don't want a best friend like this. I don't want a forever like this. Hell no. Putting your whole health at risk. Putting your mental state at risk. Every time you come home, I'm questioning in the back of my mind who you been with. You ain't gonna tell me the truth, because the truth ain't in you, nigga. You always lie, and you gonna stay lying. You comfortable with lying, and your ass like lying. Yeah, you get a rush out of lying and deceiving and doing all this. This is who you are. This is how you been for all these years. And they talking about, oh, this is Africa, this is Nigeria, this is what these niggas do. They run schemes on women. That's what they do. They run schemes. And they portray themselves to be this individual, and they know they not. That's what they're saying. It's a sad world. It is a sad world. Let's continue on.
He's all those things. Yo, never mind the embarrassment. Never mind all that.
You hear that shit? Never mind the embarrassment. Never mind the STDs. Never mind the herpes on your lips. Never mind him wearing panties. Never mind he's messing with escorts and they sticking shit up in his ass. Never mind he's out here dicking down other men. Never mind he's stressing you out. Never mind he welling upside your head. Never mind he asked you to eat his ass. Never mind he ain't taking no damn shower. Never mind he asking you to lick his damn nipples. Never mind none of that shit. Just ignore it, cause you have your forever. Never mind my ass.
I would say this to my daughter. I would say it to my sister.
You hear that?
Are you happy? Before this moment, were you happy?
He said before you found out your man was in the closet putting on your panties. Were you happy? Were you happy that before you found out your man like men? Were you happy with him? Huh? Didn't he watch TV with you, hold your hand? Huh? Were you happy before you found out he was a hoe and he lied to you, deceived you? Weren't you happy? Well, you keep your ass in that memory. You think about those good times. Never mind this. Act like it don't exist. And you get your happiness, girl. Don't you let nobody break up the relationship with your man. You gonna allow Becky with the good hair to take your man? Girl, the man is already taken. Ain't nobody, you can't control nobody. He already left your ass for Becky and Susie and everybody else. Don't be no fool, you know? But listen to Marlon Wayans if you want to.
Right. Mm-hmm. So work on your relationship. He's a good man. If as a father, I'm going.
What makes his ass a good man? Can y'all please tell me what makes a man a good man? I thought a man that have decorum is a good man. A man that has integrity in his pen. A man that's honest. A man that have courage. This man is a coward. Cowards lie. Cowards lie. Cowards lie. They have to lie because they can't tell the truth because they scared. They don't have it in them because they are coward. They're afraid of the truth. They can't stand on what they really feel and how they really feel and who they really are because they are coward. But I guess you can be a good person and still be a coward though. But I don't know about no lying and deceiving, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. All right, so comment, let us know what y'all think.
He's a good man. He provides. He's there for you.
Okay, he provides. What does he provide? He providing some bumps. He provide headaches. He provides spiritual warfare. He provides you to worry about his every move. He does not give you peace of mind. He does not give you contempt. You have to worry every day of your existence. He don't give you peace of mind. He does not give you peace of mind. Ain't no way. He don't get, come on now. But I guess financial. You know, he put a roof on your head. Shit, she can do that. Can't she do that herself? Can't she put a roof on her damn head? Ain't she making money? She can do that shit herself. Money. So at the end of the day, it all boils down to money. You know, I guess because he got that big money and, hey, he gave you some big-ass money. I don't know what else to say with that. You know, shit, you may as well sign up to be a damn prostitute at that point. You know what I'm saying? Prostitutes, shit, they get paid top dollar. You know, they get financial gain for being with the man, but at least with the prostitutes. These men ain't lying to prostitutes. Nah, I ain't never heard a man lie to his prostitute escorts, and they paying them good money. Oh, yeah. These men is paying for these prostitutes' house, their cars, and they ain't lying to them. They telling them the truth. They actually talking about your ass to the escorts prostitute. That's why their asses know so much. You know what I mean? Girl, huh? All right, so is that all she got? It's some damn financial and a whole bunch of lies and deceit. But let's go.
You seem so happy when y'all together. You know.
You seem, she was not happy. She seemed happy. She seemed, that's the key word, seemed. But was she really happy? Did she really know in her heart's of hearts something was up? Did she just ignore the signs? Was she just in denial? A lot of women are in denial with a whole bunch of shit. You know your man ain't no good. You know he cheating with men and women. But you say, if I don't see it, then I can't say nothing about it. And every so often you worry and you concerned, but then you just want to let it go. It's going to stay on your heart. It's going to stay in your mind. Yes, it is. And he's going to try to do his best to prove that you are loony and you're delusional. And what you really think is going on is not going on. He is going to play on your intelligence. And if you want that relationship to work so good, you're going to be in your emotional state and you're going, okay, I want to believe it. Then I'm going to believe it. And then one day, kaboom, all up in the damn room, kaboom, everything going to be falling out like a damn waterfall. You wasted all that time when your ass knew you should have left. You knew in your heart's heart, but you allow him to trick you and manipulate you and play on your intelligence. And then Marlon saying, just ignore all that and still be with him. Remember the time he took you to his mama house and he said he loved you? Remember how that made you feel so good? Remember the time he finally went to church with you and y'all all to pray together as a family? That's what you always wanted.
90
Remember the
seconds.
time. Remember them times. Stay on them times, girl. Stay on them times. Like a damn fool.
I like him. Your family likes him. He has all these great qualities. And because he slept with another woman, yeah, she probably think the same way of him that you think.
You hear that shit? Make that shit make sense. He said, yeah.
60 seconds.
The other women he's sleeping with, they see the great guy in him too. How can you blame those women? Or if he's cheating with your ass with other men, how could you blame them other men for being with your man? They see the great qualities too, you know? They like what you like. You can't blame them. You know, he's a good man. He's a liar. He's a deceit. He ain't no damn good man. You know how they putting all this shit on some shit and selling to you like it's cake. And y'all are buying into it. Y'all are eating that shit with the whipped cream and the sprinkles and saying, this got some kick to it. This is different, but I think I like it.
10
Just eat that
seconds.
shit up. Eat that shit up.
He's a dope dude. Why would you throw a dope dude away for her to have?
Damn, I don't know what happened.
Nia Long's fiance,
Damn,
the
I did
head
not
coach.
want to start this over. Do I got some phone calls? Okay, let me see. Do I got some phone calls in the queue? Okay, we got a caller. Calling from 405. You're live on the air, 405.
Oh my God, how are you?
Good. How you doing? I'm glad you called.
I love you.
Thank you.
I just want to be honest, and I'm going to keep it brief. I think that's what Nick Cannon get. He deserves every bit of it, especially that's his karma for kicking out talented B. Simone.
All right. Well, I thank you for calling. Let us know.
I love you.
I love you too, boo. All right. Whew. So what y'all think about this? The phone lines done closed up. Well, I enjoyed you guys. Please like this video, share this video, and subscribe. Somebody say he a good man, Savannah. I'm going to read. Okay, how about we do this? Put whatever y'all got to say about the 4 people that we talked about on this live, and I'm going to, react to your messages on the chat room. Now, we did not go into Joe Budden that much, but guess what? The week just starting off. On one of our lives, we'll talk about Joe Budden in a more deep situation, because we ain't get to your ass, Joe, like we needed to. Yeah, your ass was off the hook on this live, but we're going to get to your ass, too. We're going to crash your party. How about that? Okay, he's for the street, Nia. These men damn, I need a reader in a motherfucker. Okay, I keep running to 25 seconds ad, but I'm going to sit through. Venus, don't you hate them ads? Every time I go to any website, they already pushing that ad agenda. Add this, add that. Oh, I get tired of them damn ads, especially on my damn cell phone. Ad. Can I get a cell phone that's ad free? Well, I can't get no ads. I can't get no spams. I can't get shit. I get tired of them damn ads. I feel you, girl. I get tired of the ads too. Okay, men learn from women. The horse on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The hoes on the bus go round and round, round, and we go. Okay, easy like a cavalier, smooth. It's over. We can. Okay, well. Comment, let us know what y'all think, and I will see y'all on another video. I thank you guys. We raised $59 today. Hey! I'm looking in the comment section still. Nia Long man ruined his career and his relationships for a little bit of pleasure. Well, superstar, he ruined his relationship. Yes, he did. He ruined his career. I don't know. You know what? That's still to be determined. Did he ruin his relationship with Nia Long? We don't know if Nia Long is going to stay or go, so we don't know. It's a lot of damage there, but maybe Nia said we're going to fix it. We don't know. Did he ruin his career? He's suspended for a year, but after that, they said that he's going to play again and he's going to do that. So I don't know if he really ruined his career. He definitely tarnished his name and put some shit on his name. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure he has enough money and savings. I hope he does. So he can sit out for 1 year and be okay financially. You know, they say he's making good money. So I'm sure he'll be all right. And all for some pleasure. Do we know it's all for some pleasure? You know, because sometimes I'm hearing these men that with these escorts, it's more than pleasure. Sometimes they get therapy from it. Sometimes, you know, I don't know. You know, sometimes it could be a little pleasure, but to me, it seemed like it was more than pleasure. He had 4 relationships with these women on the side. It was not no quickie. I don't know. My idea of a little pleasure is going down to them corners, picking up them hoes, getting them in your car, getting some head, and say, all right, peace the hell out. You don't know her name. You don't know her number. You don't know nothing. All you got was a little bit of head. 5 minutes, a little head. See, that's a little pleasure in my perspective. But what he did, he had 4 relationships. He was creeping with people that he worked with close to. He risked a lot of things with his career. He has no bounds. He has no decorum. He is a rule breaker. He don't care. Oh, keep calling me. Okay, Gigi, don't give them any idea. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so comment, let us know what else y'all saying. He did ruin his career. He's a liability. No other team will take him. Well, let's hope that be the case. I hope his ass ruined his career, but most likely, do y'all really think he ruined his career? Comment, let us know. If you feel like he's not going to be a coach anymore, press 5 if you feel like he's never going to be a coach. Press 10 if you feel like he has not ruined his career. He going to do his job again in the future. Shit, you know? I think a lot of the men have cheated, you know. Maybe they're more upset with him, with who he cheated with, and maybe they will blackball him. And if that's the case, then shit, that's the case, you know. And then in that sense, he did ruin his career if all of them stick together and blackball him for who he cheated with. If that's the case, but we shall see. I had no clue. Whole new level. Yes, he ruined it 5, just like Isaiah Thomas. You know what? Isaiah Thomas sounds familiar. What happened to Isaiah Thomas? He ruined his career. The title of the video, I'm sure they all cheating, so I feel like it's deeper. Okay, well, any last comments since we talked about Nia Long? Any last comments for Nick Cannon and this bump? You know what I mean? Any last comments? I'm gonna read at the where y'all type at. He can't abide by the rules of the company. What's going on? You know, getting calls and texts. Okay. Oh, okay. Great. All right, that's my mama, y'all. Hey, Mom. What they say? He played for the Detroit Pistons. Nia needs to move on. That bump took me out. Okay, any last comments about the bumps? What's going on? You know, maybe I hope it's a Photoshop. I really hope it's Photoshop. And I think if he had the bump, he would not be going around smiling like that. That takes a lot of courage. You know, if you have bumps on your mouth and you going around taking pictures, man, you know what I'm saying? That's some courage for your ass. Let me ask y'all something. If y'all had a bump on y'all mouth, would y'all be going outside smiling for pictures? Press 1 if you still go outside smiling with pictures if you had a bump on your lip. Press 2 if you would avoid the public at all costs if you had a bump on your lip. Comment, where y'all at with that? Because I just cannot see him going out in public. And like I said, I ain't shaming it. If you got bumps, I don't know, should you be ashamed? I don't know. I know I don't want to see your ass, okay? If you got bumps, don't bring, if it's an outbreak, don't bring your ass over here. Hell no. No. Oh, girl, I walked in T-Mobile. Where was that? 2 weeks ago? Girl, there was this lady. She had a bump on her lip. Girl, I wanted her to stop talking to me so bad. And she just kept on talking. I'm like, I hope this bitch don't make a mistake and spit. And I know it's sad for me judging and doing that, but I could not, listen, I tried my hardest not to look at that damn bump. Because you know when you see shit and it's so obvious, so you try your best not to look at it. And I'm really trying to, she talking about T-Mobile plan, but I ain't hearing shit because I'm just trying not to look at the motherfucker, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh God, and I'm glad new customers came in because she was going to talk to me about all these damn plans. And let's give a big old thank you to a member. Come on, Cupcakes, Majestic. Hey, what's going on, Majestic? Any comments for Nick Cannon Bumps? Go ahead and judge. People judge every day. I know they're going to judge. They judge my ass all the time, so why not return the favor, okay? Nick eyes are so lustful. He looks nasty. Sick Cannon. Nick, y'all got any comments? He just smiling. I think it's Photoshop. I don't know. I cannot see him going out smiling like that. It's gonna jump on you, GG. Shit, it might. I don't know. It might. I don't know. But I sure was not trying to touch anything she touched. She tried to make me see a phone. I said, nah, that's all right. I changed my mind. I don't want to look at the i13 mini no more. That's all right. You want to? No, I don't want to touch it. Nuh-uh. I don't want to see it. That's okay. I'll be back. Anyway, yeah, that's a bump. I can't just look. All right, well, let's keep on moving. Who else did we talk about? Okay, any last comments on Antonio Brown? What y'all got to say about him? Nick is a true narc. They are acting normal as hell, too. The monkey bumps. Okay. It was added Photoshop. I would think so. I cannot see him smiling like that with the bumps. I can't see it. What y'all got to... And Nick Cannon, if he watching this, just tell him it's a damn joke. He jokes about everything inappropriate shit. We just joking, nigga. Okay, he has the same expression as Wendy Williams. People so petty to Photoshop that. Antonio, no comment. You don't got no comment on him? Ain't he ashamed? All right, she tried to tell you to find your plan, then she licked her lips. Nah, I ain't fooling with. Hey, that's another thing. Do y'all got T-Mobile? Do y'all got Verizon? Y'all got AT&T? Can we do a roll call? Who y'all with? Who y'all carrier? Who y'all provider? Y'all happy? Shit, I may have to switch up. I saw that video of Antonio. Wasn't it nasty? Antonio look a little fasty. Something wrong with him. You know, I blame everybody else because y'all know Antonio don't have them all upstairs. His ass need to be in jail somewhere. He really does. Sit his ass down. Antonio is a dusty man. T-Mobile, Verizon. That shit on his lip. T-Mobile. Okay, we got T-Mobile and Verizon up in the building. Come on, T-Mobile. Okay. Metro, same conversation, half the price. Really? Okay, Xfinity, Verizon, AT&T. All right, I've been with Verizon 8 years. I'm spoiled as heck from them. Boost Mobile, T-Mobile, okay, okay. All right, well, I'm going to get on out of here. I enjoyed you guys. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the video. And this week, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to go live every day this week. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if I can hang and do it. Every day this week, I'm going to go try to do live. Now, what's a good time I should go live if I try to go live every day this week? Now, if I missed a day or two, don't blame me, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Tell me a good time. What's a good time? What's a good time? Get that Verizon 5G high speed Wi-Fi. What plan is that? Is that to do more? To play more? The G-Star? What plan? You know, it's so many damn plans. And they all sound the same. Dang, she didn't read my comment. I'm sorry, Zay, I didn't read it. I'm sorry, I didn't even see it. Yes, oh, girl, you know what I'm about to watch tonight? I'm about to go watch that Games of Dragon. House of Dragon. Do y'all watch the House of Dragon? Press 1 if you watch the House of Dragon. I'm about to watch that. I'm about to watch the Queen Serpent on Stars, talking about Catherine Medici. Oh, I love old shit. Yesterday, girl, I was watching Queen Victoria on, what was that? What was I watching that on Hulu or Amazon Prime? I was watching on one of them. 7 p.m. Okay, Queenie Nietzsche. 7. Okay, everybody say 7. No contract, same charges every month. Yeah, well, I'm about to watch the games, the Dragon of Thrones or some shit. All right, I love y'all. Okay, Stacy, we got to watch it together, Stace. Okay? And I will see y'all on another video. DJ, get me on out of here. Get me on now. Come on now. Take me from the top. Yeah, take me from the top now.